Big Bacon. Welcome back to Big Bacon's Collection. I'm Big Bacon. Today we're going to be reviewing the 2018 Marvel Legends release from the Marvel Studios' first 10 years wave, Sif from the Thor Dark World 2-pack. The actress, Jamie Alexander. We're going to be taking a close look at this figure, see if there's any semblance. This figure I actually received in the 2-pack as a gift from my wife. Lucky me. So, without any further delay, what do you say we step on in and take a look at the accessories? Now, there are 2 accessories that will be shown today, and 2 that will not. The first one is this sword. Now, paint-wise, there's not a lot to it. It's what a sword should be. Metallic blade, safely wrapped handles. Let's get a closer look because there is some fine detail work etched into portions of the blade. It is present on both sides. Now, the 2 that we are not looking at today is a pair of these that attach in the middle to create one long spear-like weapon. It looks great, but trying to display it on the shelf like that has a tendency to throw it off balance and to knock other things over. So we're going to be sticking with the simple sword. The second accessory, which I will not be pulling off of her because her wrist is very delicate and I almost broke it trying to get it on, is her buckler. It's a silver buckler, has a brown leather attachment system, and if we get up here real close, it's got that hammered metal look to it with some intricate carving, very nicely detailed. I think a little bit of black wash would have really made those details pop, but you get what you get. And that's it as far as the accessories go. Now let's take a closer look at the figure herself. The face sculpt. Okay, looking at it straight on, I'm not seeing Jamie Alexander, but at certain angles it does come through. The paint itself is applied quite nicely. I'm not seeing any kind of overspray, no offline, no missing paint, which is always a good thing. It's got this wavy hair, which, does match what the character had. Color-wise is fine. I'm a little worried about the articulation, but we'll get to that later. It's got this light armor on the torso. Looks like there's supposed to be chain up here on the chest. Maybe like a half plate system. I don't know. Yep. Got these really... Now, the look of these are not terrible, sculpt-wise, but they look very plastic. Got a red undergarment underneath the armor itself, which does extend all the way around the back. And once again, I think a black wash would have brought out all this detail quite nicely, because if you get up close, it is intricate. Okay, the arms. Okay, girl got some arms. I ain't gonna lie. Come down to a couple of gauntlets with bare fingers. A little bit of the paint seems to have strayed. Same here. And then you come around to this side, and I got silver all over this inner arm piece. That's disappointing. Same thing goes for this arm. you can actually see that it's actually off the metal onto what should be the red under wrap. It's got this red leather type skirting hanging down. Some flat black legs, and this looks like there's a sculpt issue. But I think it's actually supposed to be wrinkles because it's present on both sides. The boots, I would marry a woman wearing boots like this. I'm just saying. Once again, we got this silver color. This is actually a little bit nicer than what they used on the shoulders. This is silver paint, whereas this was silver plastic. Okay, and then on the back side, you see the boots actually do come up all the way to the knee. They've got that soft leather folding around the ankle. And then they gave her chunky boots. Like they were trying to give her heels, but couldn't quite pull it off. For shame. Alright, let's move into some articulation. Head is on a ball joint on top of a hinge, so looking up because of the hair in the back. Yeah, it does move up, but immediately gets pushed back down. Looking down. Well, if she could find anything, anybody. Is that your contact? Fuck yeah. A little bit of side to side, but the hair has a tendency to want to push it back towards center. Great tilt though. Arms. These soft rubbery plastic shoulder plates come up over the body, so she can get up to a 90. Does rotate all the way around. There is no bicep cut, but there is an elbow hinge here. Okay, we have a single jointed pinless elbow, which gets us up to beyond 90. Hands rotate. This side has a horizontal hinge, although it is really tight, so I'm not going to push the matter. On this side, we have another horizontal hinge. And because this hand has been popped out before, it does move a little bit easier than the other side. She's got a mid-torso cut here, allows her to bend forward a little bit. Bend back, not quite a bit more than forward. Rotation, body tilt. Okay, legs. This is a fairly soft material, so I mean she can get some good forward. Just a little bit of out, and virtually no back. Got a thigh cut for rotation. A double jointed knee that comes up real high. No kind of boot rotation. Foot does pivot forward quite a bit. Pivots back quite a bit. And forward rocker. So now that we've had her all gone over everything, let's get her geared up and onto the shelf. Come on, chunky boots, get on that stand. How do I want to do the Obi-Wan? No. Simple crossbody. Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go. Alright, now that she is posed and geared up, let's get her on the shelf. Alright, everybody, once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to come back again next time. And also make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, You know, whatever, just listen to your heart. Do what your heart tells you. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.